Hello everyone, welcome to Verblin. My name is April and today's class is going to be on storytelling. So if you're interested, please hit the green join class button and we'll get started. I apologize for the late start, but I was having some difficulties getting into the site.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Fine, you?
Good. Yasin is your name?
Yeah, right.
Okay, great. And Isa,
Hello, April.
how are you today?
I'm good, thanks.
Good. Yasin, where are you from?
I'm from Turkey.
Turkey.
You? Right.
I'm from the United States.
Right.
And Isa, where are you from?
I'm from Central Asia, Kazakhstan.
Wow. Cool. And Burhan, how are you?
Thank you. You?
Good. Good. Where are you from?
I'm from Turkey.
Turkey too. Okay.
Yes.
Cool. And Sammy. How are you, Sammy?
Palestine, Jerusalem. Thank you very much, April. I'm Sami, and hi for you, hi for everybody. I'm Sami from Palestine.
Oh,
Jerusalem.
Thank you for that good introduction.
Welcome.
And Wesley, how are you? Wesley? All right, we'll get back to Wesley. And is it Naike? Naike?
Nike.
Nike.
Yes.
Okay, I was close. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
That's good. Where are you from?
I'm from Spain, from the north of Spain, and I love Berlin to learn English.
Oh, great. And you know what? I've always wanted to visit Spain. I was actually going to study abroad when I was in college. I was going to go to Malaga, Spain, but I didn't go.
Nice. Next time.
Exactly. Exactly. And how about Michelle Spano?
Hi there, I'm Michele and I'm from Italy.
What's your name again?
Michele.
Oh, okay, so I had it all wrong. Michele, okay.
Yes.
I like that name.
Sorry?
I said I like that name.
Yes, it is a typical Italian name.
Oh, okay. Now, see, my middle name is Michelle. That's probably why I said Michelle, but it's spelled with 2 L's, so I just put it in the chat.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. And Russell, how are you? Russell? Okay, Russell has a cool cat picture. So we'll get back to Russell. Yi. Is Yi there?
Yes, hello.
How are you?
Fine, and you?
Good. Where are you from, Yi?
I'm from China.
Okay, great. And how was everybody's holiday? How was your New Year's? Did everyone have a good New Year?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. And I don't think
relaxed.
Okay, good. I don't think I said hi to Luis.
Hello.
Where are you from, Luis? Luis, where are you from?
Malaga. Well, I'm from Spain, Alicante.
Okay. Great. Yes, we hear you.
You hear me?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
And the last person I believe in the chat is Daniel. How are you, Daniel?
Hi. Fine, thanks. And you? Nice to
I'm
meet you.
great. Nice to meet you as well. I have a lot of people in this class, a lot of students that I haven't seen before, so that's perfect. Most of my
Yeah.
classes are usually at nighttime during the weekday, so that's probably why I haven't seen some of you guys. So it's good to see some new faces. Daniel, where are you from?
Who?
Did I ask you where you were from? Did we get where you were from?
I'm from Spain.
Spain. Okay, we have a
Yeah.
lot of Spain.
Yes. A lot of
That's,
Spaniards here.
that is great. All right, so we can get started because it seems like we have a full class. Today's topic is just going to be about storytelling. And I want you guys to use this to build conversation skills in English and listening skills. So I'm going to give you a bunch of categories, and I want you guys to pick a category. You can pick any category and tell a story about that category. Now, it can be something that is true. It could be something that you've seen on TV. It can be someone else's story. But the point is just to make sure that you are conversing and listening to other stories, and that you have questions for those who tell stories. So I'm going to, first of all, any questions about that? No, you guys all understand what we're doing?
Yeah.
More or less.
Okay,
Not really.
more or less. Okay, you will see. Let me share the screen with you first, and that may help you. So give me a second. Okay, so you guys see a bunch of categories, correct?
Yeah.
All right, so as I was saying, you're going to pick a category and you're going to tell a story about that category. It can be funny, it can be something, it could be your story, it could be a true story, it could be a story that you've seen, something you've seen on TV. It could be anything. It's just trying to build conversation and listening skills. So how about I go first, just to give you guys an example. I'm going to pick childhood. Okay. So the childhood story that I want to discuss is more so a story when I was a teenager. I want to talk about when I went to my junior and senior prom. A very, very fun time. The reason why I picked that is because during my junior prom, I was very excited about it. I had picked out this beautiful white dress with gold trimming on it, and I had a jacket to go with it. So I thought I was so cool because the jacket was like a whitish cream color as well, but it had gold on it too. And then I had gold shoes, so you couldn't tell me anything. And at the time, I was going to the prom with my first boyfriend at the time. I was 16 years old. He had his own car. He could drive. So we were just very excited. The best part about the junior prom is when I went there, I wound up being crowned prom princess, which was when you were a senior, you would be prom queen or prom king. But for the junior prom, you would be prom princess or prom prince. So I actually was crowned, and I still have the crown to this day. It was just a very fun experience for me, and it really meant something to me. I'm going to actually show you a picture. The person that's in the picture with me, he was prom prince. But you guys see that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. So you can't see the gold in the dress from this picture, but it had little gold trimmings on it, and that's my crown. I'll come a little closer. So that's me. And then for my senior prom, this was my senior prom pic. So I still stuck with the gold, but this time I had green and gold. So it was just wonderful. Those were great times. Childhood was beautiful, and those were just great memories for me. So, any questions for me about my junior prom experience and senior prom experience?
No.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to bring the categories back up. And please participate, guys, and be ready to share some stories. Luis put very American story, April. Thank you. Yeah, exactly.
It's
Exactly.
like in movies.
Yeah,
The prom,
exactly.
high school.
Yeah, you're right. It is exactly like one of those little American sitcoms. Okay, so anyone else want to pick a category and tell a story? Don't
Okay,
all
me,
speak at once.
for example.
Okay, great. What category?
It was. It's between a funny story and something based on a personal situation that I lived some years before.
Okay.
But anyway, I will start it. It was more or less 3 years ago. I was in a trip in Belgium. I was there, and I had to take a flight at 10 a.m. in the morning. And to go to the airport, I took a train, and I took it with the enough time to arrive on time to the airport to take the plane. And well, the train departed, and well, it was everything okay. When suddenly the train stopped, and it was a voice appeared in the speakers of the train. I don't know, it was a kind of speakers, speaking in Dutch that is not in English, and I couldn't understand anything. So I had to ask to a person that was there.
Oops.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Oh, Daniel, we lost Daniel?
maybe.
Oh, and I was really getting into his story. I wanted to know what was happening. Maybe he's gonna work on coming back. I'm sure. Some type of way we lost him. All right. While we are waiting for Daniel, I'll say hi to Zing. Is it that just joined us? Zing? Your name is Zheng. Are you there? Okay, I'll put it in the chat, Zing, because I am saying hello to you. And Lucas, I'm saying hello to you. How are you? So if you just joined us, we are telling some stories related to categories that I'm going to put back on the screen, just so you know. All right, I think Daniel is back. I see him coming back. So let's give him a moment. Daniel? I saw him come back in, but I guess he's having some tech issues. All right, while we're waiting for Daniel, anyone else can go here and start a story. Come on, you guys. Someone.
Okay.
Yasin, you're gonna go?
Yeah, I want to tell a story which happened to me. It's a real story.
Okay,
Can you
true
hear me?
story. Great.
Yeah.
Okay. Uh, it's kind of sad and funny story.
Okay.
Okay. I'm a professional chess player. Do you know chess, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I was at a very huge competition. It's all around to Istanbul, right? It's very huge competition. Uh, and I was very, I played very well in there. Uh, not, I, I reached the championship match in there in that competition. I was winning. I was winning the competition, and
Wow.
yeah, but uh, in in that competition, cell phones is not allowed. It's banned. But somehow I forgot my cell phones in my pocket, and I was eliminated that competition in championship match. I was very sad. So that's my story.
Wow. So you were wait, so you were eliminated because you didn't have a cell phone?
No, I forgot my cell phone in my pocket. It's
Oh. Oh,
right.
you
I was
forgot
doing
that
the
your
match.
cell phone was in your pocket, so you were
Yeah,
eliminated. Oh,
yeah,
that sucks.
yeah, right.
Yeah. And you were actually winning.
Yeah, I was winning, but
Man, I know you were upset about that.
yeah,
So you are a really good chess player then.
yeah, kind of. Do you
Do
know
you?
chess?
Yes, I don't know. Well, put it this way. I really don't know how to play. I know how to play checkers, but I don't know how to play chess. But I know a lot of people um, compete in it, and I know it's very popular.
Yeah.
Very popular. How long have you been playing chess?
When I was uh, 8 years old,
Oh, wow.
I began.
Okay. So, any more competitions for you?
Excuse me?
Are you going to do any more competitions?
Yeah, I'm joining. I joined the lasso competition
Okay,
in
that's great.
Istanbul.
Okay. Anybody have any other questions for
April,
Yasin? Yes.
I have funny joke to share with you.
You have a funny joke? All right,
Yeah.
before you tell your joke, anyone else has a question for Yasin about his story? Okay. All right. Isa,
Okay.
go ahead.
Uh, After midnight, a sleeping couple lying on a bed, and suddenly someone knocked at the door, and the couple wake up. Then the woman said, "Quick, run away! My husband came back."
Uh-oh.
Then, okay, then the man jumped out from the window, and while he was falling down, he thought, "Oh my God, but I am the husband."
Oh. What? And I see Nike laughing. Nike laughing about that one too. Thank you for sharing that. And okay, so let me put the categories back up. All right, who's next? Oh, I think it went off. Hold on. Okay. Oh, still not on. I don't know. Hold on.
Okay, let's try. If nobody want that.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, but you have to help me because the words will be forgotten sometimes.
Okay.
When I was a teen, me and my friend we used to go to a lake. It's in it's in there's no road car road to it. You have to go to it by foot, and it's a lakes, natural lakes. It's make uh, not lake. It's like a pool, small pools, but it's surrounded with mountains,
Okay.
mountain. So we usually climb to this mountain and jump to these pools, and the distance the distance highs between the top of the rockets. Let's say it rocket, not mountain, and the pool is around the 6 to 9 meter, and the pool is not so big. So we make a very dangerous jumping from the rocket to the pool, and I some one a day my friends is while he jumping, his foot is hit the ground,
Oh goodness.
and yeah, and he broke his foot, and so
Wait. He broke his
after
what?
his leg,
He broke his
foot.
leg. Okay.
Yes. So we have to carry him and carry him after that, and help him to walk for a less for a very far distance to help me to to get him a hospital. Go to
Get him to
with
the hospital. Okay.
yes, and I think that is enough because
So, what happened once he went to the hospital?
his leg is broken. Just they make the routine things to make him very good, and after that he did. يعني, we always after 1 year I remember that we also go to that these pools and these lakes, small lakes, and do that jumping because it's nice
Okay.
and also dangerous. And
Yes.
thank you for your listening.
Oh, we appreciate you telling your story.
Yeah.
That's an interesting story. So
I hope you
was
I hope you understand.
I did understand. Was he
Oh,
screaming?
that's good.
Was he screaming when he broke his leg, his foot?
No, he is a man. He is a
Oh,
man.
he's
He is not like like a child. You will, but we feel that he hurted and he injured and but he didn't appear that.
Okay. So you guys are way more careful now.
Yes, now we are grow up. We have a family. We didn't do that anymore because we are like elder now, right now.
Okay. All right. Thank you. That was great. Anyone else has any questions
You're welcome.
for Sammy about his story? No? All right.
Yes,
Not,
Sammy.
oh, she has a
Sammy.
question for you.
Yes, Ahla. Go ahead.
First, hi, April.
Hi,
This
I'm
is
glad you're in.
Ahla. Me too. This is Ahla. I'm from Saudi Arabia. I'm really happy to join your class. This is my first time.
Oh,
I want to
perfect.
ask. I just joined your class. I didn't hear his story. Sammy, can you say your story again?
Ahmed, are you serious, Ahmed? Ahmed, I will tell you that story on the chat box. I have very difficult I face many difficulties to say it at the end because
Yeah, I noticed.
you know when you want a specific word you didn't find it, so you lost.
So how about we'll come back to Sammy towards the end if we have time for him to tell his story again.
Brel, please.
Yeah.
Everyone have one story.
He can do
So
that.
I don't know, Sammy. You told your story so well. I mean,
He
you did a
seemed to
good
be
job.
I'm a
enthusiastic
good.
when he was telling his story, but I wasn't focusing on what he said. But he did a good job.
Thank
He
you.
did a good job. Luis, you're smiling, and that tells me that you're ready to tell your story. So why don't you pick a category and tell us a good story? Luis?
Hello. Okay. Well, I pick. Well, it's about sad and love, but it's a
Oh,
beautiful story.
wonderful. I love those type of stories.
Well, this story begins about 6 years ago while I was driving by the highway and I stopped to a gas station to refuel my car. Then, when I was refueling, I saw a little ball of fur coming to me, and when it was near me, I see that it was a little puppy, a little puppy.
A puppy.
Yeah. It was only 2 months, and it was lost. She was lost because it was a female dog. And when I went to the shop and say to the tender that if these dogs belong to anyone, but it was an abandoned dog, and I adopted it, and since now, this is the best thing I've done in my life.
Oh, how cute is that? So, what is your dog's name?
Her name is Poopy.
Oh, name is Poopy.
Yeah, like puppy, but in Spanish. Poopy.
Oh, okay. How nice is that? And I like how you use a little ball of fur. I like how you use that idiom, a little ball of fur. That's very cute. So how long has it been since you have had Poopy?
How long? About 7 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So you have had a long-term companion.
Yeah.
That's cute.
And
That's very nice.
that's very I like her company. I've never had a dog, and it's worth to have one.
Okay, what color is Poopy?
It's a little dog. It's white with some light brown tones. I don't have a pic here. I
Oh,
will
great. Yes,
find
I love
one.
to see it. Daniel wants to know, is it a mixed one? Can you tell us the race he said? Or is it a mixed one?
It's a mixed one.
Okay.
It's like a golden retriever crossed with a chihuahua. It's a middle size. I trying to find some photo.
Okay, yes. I used to have a chihuahua, and those dogs think that they are tough.
Yeah, but she's very sweet.
Okay.
It's not okay. I see that photo is funny
Okay.
because she has a neck collar.
Oh, how cute. That is so cute. Beautiful.
Very cute.
So I appreciate that story. That was a good story. Anyone else has any questions for Luis about his poopy?
How old is Poopy right now?
She's 6 years. About in February, she will be 7. Yes, it's a woman now. It's middle age. Middle age. Yeah, it's not a girl. It's a woman.
Is she
Middle-aged
there?
dog.
Is she there? We can see
No,
there. Oh, okay.
no, because she's going out for a walk.
Ah, okay, that's nice.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, that would have been nice to see her up close and personal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any other questions for Luis? Okay, great. Thanks. Oh, go ahead, Nike.
What kind of race is it?
She's a mixed race.
Okay.
It's about 40, 50 centimeters tall, middle 7 kilos. I say it's an internal joke. I say it's a hacendado race, like Mercadona products.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks.
That is perfect. All right, so thanks again for that. Nike. I know I keep saying Nike.
Nike, yes. You said
Nike.
well.
Yes. All right. Can you tell us your story? Pick a category and tell us your story.
Okay, I'm going to try, but my English is quite bad, so
Well,
I don't
that's
know.
okay. That's why we're all here.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to talk about dreams.
Dreams.
Because I'm dreaming all the day, so I have done rhythmic gymnastics all my life, and when I was in my better year of gymnastic of competition, I was injuring my back with 18 years. Can you understand me? Yeah.
Yes. You injured your back.
So my life is going down, and no, but it's better now. And I was decided to study gymnastics coaching.
Okay, so you're studying to be a gymnast coach.
Yeah. So I had to study, and I did my dreams like a coach. So if with my gymnast, so I have studied and then win a lot of champions with all of us, with all of them. Sorry. So and when I finished this challenge, I study communications, and now I'm as an internship in a sport company. So I'm very happy, and I think that my dreams coming up, maybe it's good to say that. I don't know.
In your dreams coming up?
No, my dreams. I lograr Spanish people.
Achieve could be.
Yeah, achieve my dreams.
Oh, you achieved your dreams. Perfect. Okay, did you say that you were a part of a international?
No, I'm a national national gymnast. Only once time I'm international.
Oh, okay. So when in the beginning, did you say you were a rhythmic gymnast? Okay, I just wanted to make sure that I heard you correctly.
Okay.
So that was great. So how long? So you've done that for years. I've always wanted to do gymnastics, and I
Really?
wish
Uh,
that I would have.
how many years do you?
No, no, no. I've never done it before. I wish
Okay.
that I have.
Okay.
Yes, I wish. I'm actually a dancer. I've danced all my life, all types of dance forms,
Oh.
but I've never done gymnastics. So I always wanted to.
It's a very hard sport.
I know it. I don't see how you guys do as much as you do. It's grueling, meaning it's very tough. But thank you so much for your story. That was great. Anyone has any questions for Nike?
Yeah, how are the gymnastic tournaments like? Are you get scores for the figures, or how is all the how are the rules on the tournaments?
Uh, the rules were on
On
the
the tournament championship, some gymnastic championship, I don't know, the tournament.
yeah. There are a lot of rules, but maybe you have only a minute, 1 minute, 2 minutes to go to competition, and you have to do a lot of exercise, technique exercise. And if you do well or good, the judge put plus, and if you do very bad, X. I don't know how can I say, but
Okay, but do you get any points, or is it like, oh, it was good or bad?
no. You have the you have a point, and the high point is a 30 point.
Okay.
Like in artistic, maybe more or less artistic gymnastic.
So what was your highest? What was your high score?
My high score, I don't know. My best high score maybe 23. It's very difficult to has 30. 23, 24 maybe.
So I don't know how that is in terms of, is that a really good score?
What?
Is that a really good score?
Really good. 23 or 30?
Yes. Well, yeah.
Oh.
Which one is a really good score?
The best is 30, but there aren't gymnasts that take this score.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Nobody else.
Wow, that's great. Any other questions?
Silly question. In the first, she said that she's dreaming all the day. Does that mean that she's sleeping all the day?
It means she's dreaming, and actually, the best way to say that, Nike, would be you dream all the time.
Okay. Yes.
Dream all the time.
I dream all the time.
Yes. Okay. Perfect. Thank you. So, Daniel, you're back, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you want to finish your story up? As a matter of fact, I think it's best to start over because we probably lost some of the information at this point.
I don't really know what did you hear because, well, I will
just
start
remember
again.
Yes, please. That would be perfect.
Well, I was in Belgium some years ago, and I had to take a train because I had a flight at 10 in the morning, at 10 a.m. And it all started okay. I got the train. I got enough time to arrive on time there. But when I was traveling, the train had a problem, and it broke down in an area where there were nobody there, and my English wasn't so good, so anybody there could talk to me in English, so it was really difficult for me to find a taxi number to call a taxi to go there. So time was passing, and I got really nervous because it was incredible, because I couldn't believe that I will lose the flight. And finally, I didn't know how I managed to take it, but finally I got a telephone number from a taxi. Uh, he couldn't talk in English, he just talked in Dutch. But finally, I don't know how I could explain him how to arrive to the station I was.
Wow.
And it was really incredible, because when you got in your limit, you can achieve almost everything, because it was incredible how I could finally arrive on time, and I had to leave my baggage in the car of the taxi
Your
driver.
luggage?
Yes, my luggage, because I couldn't check it in the airport, because I arrived on the last call. So my girlfriend was living there in Belgium, so I had the fortune to, and the taxi driver was so nice that he and gave my luggage to her, and I could arrive on time and took my plane and my flight. But at this moment, it was I was so nervous, and it's something that you learn, that when you are in the limit, you do your best, and you finally can achieve almost everything. So it was a difficult experience, but I learned a lot of this experience. So it's just this story in short.
How perfect was that story? That was a very perfect. I'm actually about to tear up because you achieved your limits. You achieved your
Yes,
goal.
it's
No,
like,
that was perfect.
yes, because when it's like when you are not in the limit, maybe you don't do your best.
Was that story?
But yes,
I like that. That was really good. And you're right about that. Sometimes when you are in sometimes when you're facing an impediment, which is a difficulty,
yeah,
you sometimes realize that you get some type of strength that you didn't know that you had.
yes,
And
it's like you have to survive, and you do your best. It's, I don't know how to explain
yes,
it, but it's just this.
I agree. And Lewis put this experience encouraged him to speak English better, and he does now. I agree. And actually, Daniel, there were a few people in the chat, one being Nike, that said that you speak English very well.
Well, I try to do my best as well. I'm not in the limit right now, but yes, I try to do my best. But I realized there that I really needed the English, because it's really important when you are in a situation like that you have to explain yourself in English. That is really important, the language. So
Yes, very true. And Amelia in the chat put, when you have to survive, you make your best. Actually, the best way to say that is when you have to survive, you do your best. Yes, agreed. Any other questions for Daniel before we move on to the next story?
well, the
Oh,
truck,
Sammy wanted to know what.
yeah, the taxi
Yes, he
driver
wants to know the taxi
nationality.
driver's nationality.
He was Belgian. In general, in Belgium they talk in English, but it was a really small village, so there it was very difficult to find people that really talk in English well. So it was complicated.
Okay. That's perfect. Well, thank you so much for that story. And I believe that Allah is next.
Oh my god.
So pick a category, Allah, and let's get started with your story.
Okay, can I see the category?
Yes, I have it up. You see it?
No?
You don't see the categories on the big screen?
Can you read it for me, please?
Sure. It's love, sad, dream, courage, childhood, lesson, Christmas, scared, funny, New Year's, TV/news, crazy, vacation, and true. True story.
Okay, I'll choose scared.
Okay.
This story happened to me maybe 3 or 4 years ago. Um, I live in Saudi Arabia, in Abha. It's in the south, and me, my mom, and my brother, we traveled on vacation to Riyadh, which is the capital city, for about 5 days. We stayed in a hotel room. One time, my mom and my brother went away at one evening. They were actually so late. I was there alone in my room. All of a sudden, I heard this noise at next to my room. It was a hard noise. I was so scared. I couldn't move. I held my phone. I thought I was able to call my brother. Um, I heard a man with a hard noise. He was knocking on the door really hard,
Oh,
and he
goodness.
was, yeah, he was saying Ahmed, Ahmed, and actually my brother's name was Ahmed.
Oh.
I just froze there. Yeah, I froze there. I couldn't move. I was holding my phone and pressing. I noticed that I was pressing on the cam. I wasn't calling anybody, but I was pressing on the cam. Then he kept
Wait,
knocking
wait,
and
wait.
knocking.
You said you were what? I didn't get the last sentence.
Uh, I was pressing on the cam of my phone. I was trying to call my brother. I was so scared, but I was pressing on the cam. He kept there for about 2 minutes. He was knocking and calling, Ahmed, Ahmed. I was so scared. I was praying that he would go, and I couldn't move. Really, I froze there. So the moral thing of this story, whenever you are scared at any situation, just hold your phone and take a picture of yourself, and everything will be okay.
Oh, so what was that noise?
I think he was mistaken. Maybe he was drunk or something. I'm not sure, but I think he was mistaken.
Oh my goodness. I actually felt like I was a part of a horror movie as you were telling the story. That's how great and descriptive your story
Really?
was. Yes, that was perfect. I was on the edge of my seat trying to figure out what was going to happen next.
So I can make horror movies, huh?
Yeah, there you go. You may want to consider getting into that profession.
Using my phone cam.
That's perfect. Any questions for Allah? I think
Yes, I have.
Sammy's going to have a question
Yeah.
for you.
Yes, I have. I have two questions. She
Two,
say
uh-huh.
that she say that she hold her phone and begin to press on cam. The first question, what's the type of your phone? The second question, what's the resolution of the camera for your phone?
Okay. My phone back then, it was the Galaxy Wave. I'm a Galaxy fan, and the cam, I think it was 5 point something. I'm not sure. I don't remember. I'm not sure, Sammy. Sorry for that. I can search for you, but I don't remember.
Is it for sale, يا أحلى?
It's no. It's I don't have it anymore. That
You
file.
buy it, okay.
Any more questions, Sammy?
That was good. Any other questions?
Can you repeat the story
Yeah,
another
sure.
time?
Yeah, sure.
I knew
I
Sammy
will be
was going to
glad.
say that next.
I was waiting
but
for
I think she will do better than me. And she can repeat it very well. But
She did speak very well.
Yes, I think that.
She did speak very well. We have time for one more story, and that is going to be Lucas.
Okay, so my story is gonna be a true story that started by a dream. So one day I was watching YouTube movies, and they were about paintball, and it was like paintball tournaments in United States called NPPL, and yeah, and I was amazed by that. So I figure out, oh, maybe I can do something like that in my country, which is Poland. And so I did a Google search, and I found a local paintball team that was also playing the speedball, which is a variation of paintball, which is more dynamic, and it's more like sport than the woods ball. And so I joined the team, and it appeared that there was a second team that has just established. So I was practicing with them, and it was winter time, so we figure out that we will train indoor using special rubber balls. So I don't know if everybody is familiar with the paintball sport.
Yes, I'm familiar with it.
What about anybody else? Because maybe I'll have to
Yeah, I have
describe.
seen it many times.
Yeah, so it's about shooting people with paintballs, with balls filled with paint. But when you train indoor, you use special balls because you don't want to get your walls dirty. So you use special rubber balls. So we were training using that, and after winter there was a spring, and we started participating in paintball tournaments. The first year was terrible. We were delivering points for other teams. Everybody could win with us very easily, but that didn't got us down. And the second winter time, we decided to train harder and harder, and uh, and the result was that next year we took part in another paintball tournament, and we started very luckily because we managed to end up second, which was a very good place for us, considering that our last season was a total disaster. And yeah, so then was a second tournament, and then we were uh, so optimistic because of our last experience that we were we got so much faith in our skills that we end up almost last that time. But
Wow.
yeah, that was so. The first tournament was a success, but the second one was a total disaster. But still, there was a third and fourth, and at the third, one more time we were lucky and we end up second. So that was also very good for us, and we were hoping to get more points at the fourth, which is the grand finale. And so it was in September, and the grand finale. So the odds were that if we won the whole tournament, we will won the whole series. And it was really hard because a lot of teams were participating that tournament, and some of them were almost impossible to beat. So, but uh, uh, we end up the tournament, the last tournament. We were also very lucky, and somehow we won our group. We won the quarterfinals. We won the semifinals, and in the last game, the final of the game, we were tying 2-2, and I got injured, and another person from our team got substituted me, and the last point was very, very lucky, and we won that, and as a matter of fact, we won a whole tournament. So that was our great success, and yeah.
Oh, that that is wow. You really had some great successes with that. That's really good. That was a great story. And
Thank you.
I wish we could ask you some questions about your story, but we're actually running out of time. But thank you guys all. You guys are great. You told some great stories. I want you guys to go on Verblin and follow me so you know when all my classes are. Also, I just put in the chat my Facebook Verblin account so that you can give me some class suggestions if you want particular classes. Also, you should see it on the right hand side of the chat. And I really appreciate you guys. Just make sure you follow me and put some suggestions on the chat. My next class is coming up right now, so I have to go. Hopefully, I'll see you guys in the next class.
See you.
See you.
All right.
Bye
Bye-bye.
bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.